Hi, friends. It's a pleasure to talk to you again now about the Mayan updates of the December 23 to the 29, close to close to the end of the year. But feeling very happy that we have had the chance to go over the year with the Mayan updates. I hope that this work uh, have helped you a little bit more to understand your sacred path. And as we said, each one is now in a position to see, their own fruits. So in this time, one of the messages who came is precisely connected with the spirit. The Mayans said that in the time of the winter solstice, in that period of the 23-29, the spirit has returned to us. Is after the Christmas time, we need to return to our spirit and to renovate ourselves through the Spirit. In old times, when the Mayans wanted to say something sacred, the salutations to the Creator, they said a profound, deeply that is showing here. Means the breath of God. The ik, the symbol of the life, the symbol of love, the symbol of kindness, symbol of abundance, symbol of all what is inside us, the breath of God, the creation itself. And then the other thing, what happened is when we were born, the first bringing inside the spirit, and the last breath, when we finish our work for a time in this level, on this third dimension, then it's opposite. Instead of is ha, when the spirit abandons your flesh, and then you go in a spirit to the next dimension, to wait, the God's will. So in this time, I want to show you this. This is an image who came from the old area of Chichen Itza. One day talking with my teacher, Don Vicente, about what is the meaning of the ik. He told me that the Mayas, honor this sacred bird that in Maya is called Kul Te. Kul means honor, reverence, respect. Kul Te, the spirit of the bird, who in Maya sounds, his voice is like a small child, little child who is crying. So my teacher said, when you listen in the forest or you listen in the jungle, the kuna, 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 ku is God, na is the house. So this bird is calling the house of God, who is the breath of God, the inner part that gives you life and love, passions, kindnesses. So this is the bird who was sculpted in the old temples of Chichen Itza, represented the ik, the wind, the breath, the air, the treasure that we have each time we breathe in and breathe out. That is a magnificent way that you understand, this time. Renovation of your inner side. How can you transform in this time, bringing new winds, bringing new breaths inside you that you consider, very important. And as a matter of that, I want to show you another interesting picture. You see this Mayan teacher with the same symbol, ik here, who is the spirit. Ik in Maya means a spirit, and he is holding in his hand, showing the way that we can connect with the God's spirit. So for the Mayas, the ik is the bird, which is represented by the wind, is represented by the breath. So the experience now is how can we renovate, how can we connect again with the Spirit of God. In this time, our connection with the Spirit is through the Son, but the Son is small. It's like a little child. It's like the symbol of kuna that is represented by the bird. Kuna, kuna, kuna is the crying of the bird, is the crying of the child, is the crying of the little baby. So we are little babies in this time, symbolically calling God's presence in our life. And this is the message that you need to understand, that we have this process now. We are in silence. We are listening what the wind is bringing to us, messages from the Spirit Father, and Mother to us. Listen again to your inner spirit. Listen, the house of God, the Cuna, that is represented by this ancient bird, Culte, in the area of Yucatan, in the area of Chichen Itza. The Mayas represented symbols who they have a connection in your inner side, in your spiritual side, and that is about a connection now with the breath of God, with the life, and with the sacred connection that you have with Him. Let's do then our connection. Close your eyes and take a seat, comfortable. Breathe in, breathe out. Always when we breathe in, remember we are connecting with the Father. As we breathe out, we're connecting with our Mother, because that's the way to receive and to give. Relax, relax, relax yourself to the breath in and to the breath out. From the top of your head, all your head, your center, your trunk, your body, your arms, legs, hands, hips, legs, and feet. Connecting with Mother. And we think in these sacred words, the house of God. We want to bring the energy of the Father in our lives, the Ig, the Spirit. So we begin now with the mantra Kuna, to connect with that energy, to connect with the Creator house. Kuna. You are the temple. You have God within you, the Spirit of love and light, the ones who breathe over your chromosomes, infusing the life to each atom, each cell, each molecule is within you. The Mayan said to the Creator, a loving Father, a loving Mother, the one who is taking care of you, the one who is giving to you all what you need to survive, to live in abundance, in love, in passions, in kindness, in peace in this planet. So I want you to connect with that Spirit who is within you. And to connect means to say to the Spirit of the Father in this time, in this moment, what you need. Spirit of the Father, Spirit of the Mother, come to me. And this is what I need. Blow over my head. Blow over my face. Blow over my throat. Blow over my heart. Blow over my body, my whole being. Blow over my thoughts. Blow over my emotions. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. Father, heal. breath, God's life, God's love, God's light. Father in me, Mother in me, help me, help me, help me. To purify my breath, my eyes, my ears, my words, my emotions, my heart, my organs, my body, my spirit, my soul. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you. We feel grateful with the ik, with the spirit of the creator of the life. We send love that the spirit goes in this moment all around our planet to bring in the life and the love, bring in the kindness, the harmony, the healing to all the living beings, the animals, the trees, the plants, the flowers, the medicines, the stones, minerals, caves, the atmosphere of the planet and all the elements. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother, for these moments to connect with your Spirit. We send love and light, abundance, healing to all the planet, our brothers and sisters, children, women, elders, all presidents, governors, politicians, and all the people receive God's breath. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. So be it, so it is done. In Lak'ech, Alaken. Take a moment for yourself to say thank you to your spiritual teachers, the ones who are close to you, to the Father, the Mother, angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. To conclude this, I want to come back to this drawing and to say you that the only thing that we have in our life is the breath of God. The one that we received when we were born, and the last one when we returned to Him when we died. We became, as they say, oneness with the Spirit. The rest of the things are important, but at the same time are not important. Because at the end, the only thing we have is our breath. And the last thing that we're going to even to surrender to the Creator is the ik. Well, so what do we have? Only the Spirit. And that's why the teacher is holding precisely the ik in his hands. It's the only thing we have. Thank you for your attention and giving you the best. The breath of God be with you. In Lak'ech.